what the Word of God calls sin, it's still sin. And I'm not a hard preacher. You know me, my heart. I'm not one who comes against trying to blame or trying to blast and trying to sin. But I want us to understand that moment of His coming will expose sin and that which is not repented of, and that we as believers cannot think that simply because we had a past experience with God that it's okay to allow sin to creep into our lives and be deceived to the point to think that I can come to church, everything be okay, and still live in sin. It's not gonna work. But consider the moment of the rapture, and consider how that moment will echo throughout the rest of history. Consider for the one who is right with God, how that will be such a rejoicing moment, it will echo throughout the rest of eternity as we are worshiping with God, as we are praising God, as we are in the presence of God. We will look back and say, I was right. Let me tell you where I was at when the rapture happened. I was right here, and this was happening, and that was happening, and all of a sudden, in a moment, I was changed, and it was God. We go around and it'll echo through eternity, that moment of His return. But for those who are not right with God, that moment will also echo throughout the rest of their history. The tenor of this message is not one of hardness, but it's one of exhortation, of warning, and to help us to recognize the importance of living right. We're not just doing this because we got nothing else to do. We're not just coming to church. We're not just serving God because it's a nice idea, but we're serving God because it's right, because it's true, because He's coming again. He came the first time and He died upon a cross and He rose again so that He could come a second time. Just as He left, He's coming back, and we have got to be ready.